Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest Old School. And on tonight's episode, I am joined by a number of really good friends, as well as somebody new. What kind of new? He's been hanging around a little bit. We've been talking back and forth. We have Wild Bear with us tonight,
Hey everybody.
and he's a level 41 shaman. He's kind of showing up, the other shaman that we have with us, but it's going to be nice to have both. You're going to be able to work together. And the other shaman, as you guys will be very well aware of, is Bernstein. You want to go ahead and introduce your character, let them know a little bit about you, what level you are at right now?
The Bernstein Bears. I am a level 31 shaman. Not as good as Wild Bear, but who can decide that? And you could find me at
Me.
Locane Gaming, and Chupa, you be quiet.
We also have Chupa with us tonight, guys.
What's going on, folks? Chupacabra. Playing my 31 druid tonight, pushing towards 34, so I can finally port these guys around a little more.
That will be really, really nice because the ports, they get a little expensive here and there. We
I'm still
also
charging.
have, yeah, yeah, I bet you will too, man. I'm just kidding. He's actually been really good with helping us out, guys, and it's always great to have him. We also have Cypher Deck with us tonight,
Hello, everyone. It's a Cipher Deck.
and you're playing your Shadow Knight tonight, right?
Yeah, we're missing a guy tonight, Mr. Hydra Sync, and so I figured I'd go ahead and get on and do some tanking.
Now, when's the last time you played your Shadow Knight?
It's been a while because I've been trying to get my Necromancer leveled up, but I'm glad to be playing him again.
Yeah, he looks really cool. I like the armor that you got on, man. That's actually pretty sweet.
Thank you.
And we also have Dark Dragon with us tonight.
Homes are always last.
Well, we go through the list and I forget, like I'm not the greatest with the memory. So, what do you think of your Shadow Knight? I mean, is it coming back to you? Are you a little rusty, or do you think you just jumping right back into it with
I'm not
Cipher?
playing. Oh,
I'm talking about
Oh,
Cipher, yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I'm pretty used to this guy. He's set up pretty much to do no spells except for snaring in my uh main aggro spell. But
I totally forgot to ask. Do you want me to let you snare so you get the aggro?
oh, somebody is pulling. So there's someone else in this area, but hopefully we can get past it. It really doesn't matter. I'll just do the I'll move my disease cloud up and make that my primary spell.
No, I'll let you snare. That way you get the aggro. It's less aggro for me, man.
Okay.
I'll just keep my snare as backup just in case.
Sounds
And
Yes,
sure.
oh, the snare.
we have a lot of snares with us tonight.
Oh yeah.
And we're over in the Tower of Frozen Shadows. Have you guys spent a lot of time here? I think the highest I ever went was like the fourth floor, maybe. It might have been just the third.
I've been that was a long time ago.
What about the rest of you guys? We also have, Wild Bear. You're a pretty high level. Did you come in here and do any hunting, recently, or did you kind of avoid this place?
I avoided it on P99. This is the first time I'm actually in it on P99. But on live, I went as high as I think like the maze area, where it's like double layered. But that's about it. It's the camps are really long to get the key sometimes, so I generally just bypass it.
Right. But does every single person in the group need the key, or just one person?
Just one.
One can take the group to the next.
Whoa.
That was close.
I keep sliding around.
Yeah, that center area being like ice is not the funnest to pull.
No.
But it's nice to have a puller that has feigned death. Nothing against a warrior, but they don't necessarily make the greatest pullers in the game, and it can get pretty hairy with Hydros pulling these pretty nasty, mobs 4, 5, 6 at a time.
Yeah. Especially in here, to get to the second level, it's gonna be very challenging.
Yeah, because they're packed in pretty tight on the library area.
Yeah.
and they're all casters.
Levitate.
Well, for the ice, yeah, but he's talking about just going in there and pulling a room. I mean, we can always charm or lull the rooms a little bit, maybe.
There we go.
Although I think your lull is actually better. Your harmony seems to work a lot more than mine does. So,
Outdoors only, my friend.
oh, that's right. Work great in Kazakh. Love that zone. That
For all of 2 seconds.
Well, that should be all you need to toss an arrow in there and pull them back. But I think that Night Doom ran out of arrows, to be honest, and he had to run in for the little,
Yeah, it doesn't
little
last
touch.
very long, really, and you don't get one of those. You don't get a kickback from the server letting you know if it failed or not. So it's a roll of the dice, pretty much.
Right.
I'm about to go into the pit, and like to
Oh, is that you coming back?
yes.
Let me know when it's
Slowly.
safe to heal you.
That's a
Don't worry.
lot.
Don't worry, my health is pretty good, and I'm stuck, so I'm gonna go ahead and fade death.
Yeah, you had a whole lot on you.
Yeah, I had 4 from one room, and they're still hitting me. I think.
What'd you get stuck on? The floor?
Oh no, they're
Big
indifferent.
stuff. Yeah.
I got pushed into a corner on the stairs, and it's I can't move. Let's see. Let's go ahead
I'll
and
get
get
you
up.
with levitate once you actually stand up.
I got
Oh
3
yeah,
on me.
just stay down.
I'm trying to jump or kneel or something, just so
You have
I
to go
can-
back. You have to go back.
All right,
Away from
again,
us.
and I failed.
The way he puts that, go away from us.
Away from us.
Oh my god, it looks like a fight pit right now.
It is.
Hey. Don't you know the first rule? You don't talk about Fight Pit. And that's disgusting. You rooted a gnome skin mask, you murderer.
What's more disgusting is somebody might actually want to wear that.
I'll take
So
it.
That's my cousin
All right.
George, man.
It's
Oh.
failing. I just it keeps failing. So
you're
How
faint?
many are in there?
3.
3.
1, 2,
I see
3,
a skeleton in
4.
there, Stu. So that's 4.
Two
All right,
two
let's,
skeletons.
oh,
One's half dead.
I'm about to join you.
Yeah, we got this guy. Give me a heal and an IVU. I'm sorry. It's their own group right now.
Someone going in here to heal or what?
I can
Yep,
if he needs it.
I'm right here. I'll take a heat round if need be.
Okay, I'm healing now. Yeah, this floor is a little rough. Oh yeah, they're coming for me. Oh jeez.
Oh, they came after me.
Yep, both the healers. Jeez, this thing is gonna. Let me get out
Please
of
tell me
this.
somebody has root loaded.
Yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
Lock them down. Yeah, we'll be up there in a minute.
I'm working on it as
All
fast
right,
as I
that
can.
one that my pet is on is good. I'm gonna Screaming Terror the Shadow Beast right in front of Wild Bear.
He's slowed also, so he's not really gonna do too.
Oh crap, my pet's about to die.
Wait,
I'll get
what?
in here in a second
Find the right one. Greater heal.
if I can.
Da-da-da-da.
Did you get the pet?
All right.
Yeah, I healed the pet.
Okay.
Alright, the Shadow Beast in front of me was mazzed.
Oh shit.
anymore.
Was he?
No, I'm killing it.
No.
Get
Okay,
the
he's ready.
Shadow Bone, man. Get the Shadow Bone.
You want the Shadow Bone killed?
Yeah, because I can mezz this guy.
So what spells are you guys using right now? Are you guys using dots? Are you slowing the enemies? Just give the people at home a little, brief description on what you're using for your different classes for the shamans, anyways.
Burst of fire.
Alright, there
Depends
you
on
go,
what they're
guys.
conning. Most of them I'm just not worried about, but some of the higher ones I'm going ahead and slowing.
Levitate helped a whole lot.
Yeah, slow is an amazing spell. Although, I mean, I see you guys get such aggro with that. It's pretty nasty. Do you wait until they get to a certain point in their life before you cast it, or?
In a normal
have to.
group around my level, I'll wait till close to about mid 80s before I cast it. Depends on the tank.
Come here, Mala.
And that will last pretty much the whole fight, right?
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
non-raid fights will last most of the fight.
Right. Yeah, we haven't got any raids just yet. We need to get a few more levels before we get up to that point. Although you're pretty close, man. A few more levels and you'll be able to go to like playing a fear, playing a hate kind of thing. Are you looking
Yeah.
forward to that? Are you going to do that or no?
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I I was pushing pretty hard, got to 40, and then I just kind of petered out there for a while. So
Well, when you're playing by yourself and all, it gets really tough to play.
yeah,
Yeah, and those heck levels, man, 40, you're getting close to those 50s and you can just kind of see it slowing down dramatically. So I don't blame you on that one. I know I kind of went through the same thing on some of my characters, but yeah, if you can get into a good group, it definitely makes time go by a little faster. And of course, the experience just kind of flows and it doesn't feel so slow anymore. Where have you been hunting lately?
mostly Eastern Waste. I grouped a little bit in Dreadlands when I could get a group there, but mostly I was spending time in Eastern Waste.
And what about the rest of you guys? I know some of you have been off hunting by yourself, getting a few levels. Chupa, I mean, I know you go off and you try to get a little bit of experience here and there.
Yeah, I just try to stick to outdoor zones or groups.
Have you got any really good ones lately? I mean, any place that you want to mention for people who might be looking for a place to actually go out and get some experience?
Dreadlands wasn't too bad, and then also did the over there the other night with Cipher.
Yep. I
Yeah,
showed off
we.
my wizard skills.
You're actually pretty good with those, from what I hear. Although I think you scare Chupa sometimes with just how dangerous you can do it.
Yeah. Well, I like to not snare, so I live on the edge a little bit.
Right. Especially as a wizard. I mean, what can you take, like 3, 4 hits before you're dead? You know?
Oh yeah, but
If that,
they never. Well, if they get to me, then I get scared. But I'm usually pretty good at timing. That's the main thing with the way that I play my wizard is you can time exactly when they're about to hit you and then just start running again.
Guys,
And
can
I
I
have
call
the
a
trick.
timeout real quick?
Sure. Do you need a pause?
No, I'm just. Have you guys read the OOC chat lately?
yeah, that guy's
We're
saying
calling all
that.
floors as camped, but you can rent for only 3K plat.
Yeah, I just is that a joke or like I don't
Yes,
know.
that's a joke.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got out of work. All right, I can't joke at work.
He's just trolling you, man. Yeah, you can't do that in the game,
Wow.
unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Hey, look at that, man. +2 hit points. Holy crap!
Well, you are on the first floor. You're not gonna find the greatest stuff down here.
Hey, that's a 100K item. What are you talking? 100K copper.
Come on, need before greed. Don't get
Yeah, share the wealth,
Yeah,
man.
I got my sniping ready to go on these rolls.
So, what is down here? Do you guys know any good loot that might be on the first floor besides the key that everybody wants to get to go to the next one?
I think caster armor that drops off of these undead, these shadow bone things.
Just randomly? There's no names or anything to look for.
Well, there is one name. Is this? I think it's Shadow Rager. He's the one who drops the key for the second floor. But second floor is when the good loot actually starts falling.
And the good loot. What are you referring to on that one? Is there something in particular that you are looking for?
I think there's the syllabus, which drops by the librarian, and then there's also another caster item that drops there. I think level on floor 4, you get the cup, the sorcerer's cup.
I killed
So
Walrus with his own dental work.
so there's a lot of good places here. You just have to get to them. This first this first level, I've only seen one piece of the armor drop from these shadow bones.
So it's pretty slim pickings. Basically, you just have to pay your dues on this first floor to get to the next one,
Yeah,
which I guess isn't bad. It gives you an introduction to the zone. Is it a pretty good one? Is this a nice representation of what you're going to find on the second one? Is it like if you can't do this, you're probably not going to be able to do the second?
that's correct. The
Uh,
second is whenever everything is a caster, And then third is whenever you have a lot of traps, and you pretty much have to know your way to the fourth, and then you have to kill a named on the third to get to the fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely hated casters when I used to pull with my Shadow Knight. You'd be halfway dead by the time you got back to your group. If you were lucky, you get around a
Yeah.
corner or something like that. But otherwise, just sat there and got blasted the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Second
Now,
floor's fun though.
oh yeah, why? What do you have on that
I
one?
just,
That
I just like the library. I like the second floor a lot.
Yeah.
The graphics are really good on the second one. The library is good.
Yeah.
oh, definitely that would be pretty sweet to check out. Now, since you're pulling this floor, what's the pattern? What's the idea that you're doing? Do you go right? Do you go into a room? I mean, what are you looking at over there on your end?
Well, I usually go towards the two right sides because that's where I've always seen the Shadow Rager spawn. But to be honest, it's a random spawn, and you pretty much just have to kill everything. The only place I've never seen him spawn is in the pit.
And so you don't even go down in that pit at all, then, right?
Well, I do just to clear those because again, there's always a chance that something will drop.
Right. And how many mobs are down here in the or in the first floor, I should say?
There's probably a good 30 mobs.
And one group can pretty evenly kill everything, or easily kill everything, or do you think
Yeah,
it's a little bit too fast forward on the repop?
well, the repop isn't too bad. It's just that these mobs are rated more towards the 20s and low 30s, or actually more towards the 20s. And then on the second floor, you pretty much need 30s to get to do that floor because of just how many casters and how close their aggro range is.
Right. So you're probably not getting a whole lot of experience, if any, on this floor, then, right, Wild Bear?
I've gotten 5 hits of you've gained party XP, but that's okay. I mean, that's not what I'm here for.
Right. But still, I guess that's not too bad. At 41, the fact that you're even
Yeah.
getting a little bit of experience here and there shows that these guys are pretty high con, even for a level 20 group. Like, that's probably pretty good experience at level 20.
Oh yeah.
We get to the
But
second floor, he'll get more.
Oh, definitely. And that's kind of what we're shooting for, is to get up a little higher.
Yarr.
I usually, side with giving the tank the keys, but I don't know what y'all's opinion is on that. Whether you think like a caster or something like that should have them, or the rogue. I guess if you have a rogue, that's always an option too, so they can go in there and do corpse runs.
I might
would actually
have the
check
key.
my-
Let me look this up real quick. I think I might actually have the key.
If you got the key, we can skip
Yeah.
past the first floor and go up there.
Alright.
I know I did this zone a while back on this character, so I know I got a key. I just did not remember having it on me. Let's see, crystal key.
A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Exactly.
Key.
I actually like that new one. I don't know about you guys. I thought it was pretty good.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh my god, what are you waiting for, dude?
Money.
You can wait. It's okay. You're not missing on that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't fantastic, but it was pretty good. I liked it.
Did you see the original number 4, New Hope? Then
Yeah, the
you've seen-
original.
Yeah, then you've seen this one. You're good.
Okay.
People change.
See, that's
We've
what
changed
people
the
keep
names
comparing it to.
We changed the names to protect their identities.
Yeah, it was a lot of rehashing.
But I
Oh,
think that's
yep.
what they went to do. I think they wanted to make it give you that experience. And I think they went safe the first one. So maybe the second one would be better, but when Kylo took off his helmet, I wish he would have put it back on.
So did I. I was like, come on, that guy's not
Like,
scary.
that dude.
But traitor.
I'm gonna put him in a locker.
Yeah.
All right, follow me, please.
Basically did the same
You have the
thing.
key?
That is
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
have the key.
Chupa's AFK. Give us
Chupa's
that.
AFK.
All
Ah!
right, I'm gonna go ahead and clear the.
Oh, no, he's
area.
back.
Oh, Chupa's back. All right, score
All right.
you.
I am so gonna die.
So who's
Yeah,
the
just be
traitor
careful.
in the group?
That'd be Deuce Brocca.
Ooh, shots fired.
I mean, that's what I've
Yeah.
been informed as. I'm just,
Everyone here. Everyone.
Why would you call me a traitor?
All right.
I've
What's
seen the
up,
other
Scotty?
videos. I apologize.
Get my key.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh my god.
Everybody see?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
here
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
do I
What?
have to make another pet?
we are. It
Shouldn't
should
have
pop
to.
through. It should come with you.
Yeah, come over here. This is where I'll pull to.
Okay.
Oh, I don't see your pet,
Well,
dude.
Yeah, I don't see
it
it either.
should come.
I see him.
There he is.
There
Do
he
you see
is.
him?
Yeah.
There he goes. All right.
Yarr.
So
All
spooky.
right. Try to stay close to this wall because where I pull, I'm gonna pull to the other side that way in case we have ads.
Yeah, so pull your pet all the way back.
So you'll break on through to the other side.
I like the statues, man, and the light right there. That little fixture is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
she's right here, dude. Are you serious?
Kittens who say meow.
And don't tell me that's what I think it is. Mary.
I know.
Oh, that is pretty cool, actually.
Yep.
Let's see
That's your
what
friend,
level-
isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't that what Dothraki used to do? The little hugs.
Oh my god.
He's still doing it.
I think
Huggle damage.
Huggle damage.
huggle damage.
Because I
Hey,
wasn't sure, but I think I saw Dothraka and Honey Brown like a long time ago in Butcher Block when I was killing over there. Killing
It's a
things.
gnome thing.
So heads up, that's a dude. Just so,
Yes.
just so you know, don't pull a Thoom.
Hey,
I was gonna
It's
say I
a-
don't know if anybody else besides Thune does that.
It's a gnome thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to get a date.
Yeah, but
I'm
you know what the barbarian thing is, right?
Upskirts.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna have to come out here with a Hydros. You three would just be
I will
unbelievable.
whole level and feign death at your feet.
So
don't
spooky.
keep talking now.
But yeah, I agree with you on that Star Wars thing, man. I thought for somebody who was supposed to be like the ultimate evil, he looked like if he had gone to prison, he wouldn't come out on the other side. Very, very nice.
No, if he went to prison, he would be the one wearing the makeup and the dress.
I just didn't want to say it that way, but yeah, pretty much.
So what you're
Well, I
saying
didn't
is
understand. He took off his helmet and his hair was like burned.
Yeah, like perfectly.
He
You know,
didn't
it's
have
just like
helmet head.
Yeah, there's a meme. There was a meme of that of if I could go to the dark side and have my hair look like this, sign me up.
wait, we have memes? Did I hear we have memes?
oh yeah.
Wait, no, none of them work.
Yeah, 'cause
Doom's
Thune's
not here. No,
We're about to see if they work.
no, none of them work because Doom.
Like-
They all say Doom.
Because they're all about Thune's pulling.
We're about to see how well a Shadow Knight pulls right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Shadow Knight's
I'm
cool.
ready to make more dank memes.
Here we go. And this guy's dark blue to me. What about you, Wild Bear?
Wow, he just
He's
wiped.
dark blue
two.
also, yeah.
Don't worry, I
He's
got
right
this.
too.
He's weak
Oh.
to
Get rid of-
fire.
You got rid of 2 of your buffs?
Yeah, actually
I'm
down
biased.
to 4 buffs.
Get out of here. Wow.
I got a
Bravery
question.
and
Nice stun.
spirit armor?
I still have talisman and symbol, but no, I don't have any of your buffs.
Okay, let me give them back to you.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
a small question. That's a ghost, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is.
How
Yeah.
am I
yes.
boiling his blood?
So spooky. He's weak to fire. Oh man, I couldn't get my spell off.
Semantics, man. Semantics. Just do it.
Just be happy it works.
But
'Cause
how do
they-
you boil a ghost's blood?
Don't
Hey.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say you ask too many questions, they remove it. They get rid of that spell for you.
What you should be doing is loading up those undead spells.
Heck yeah,
What
I can actually
undead
use some of
spells?
those.
I don't have undead spells.
I do.
Did you lose all your buffs? All the shaman buffs?
I have nimble, deafness, and furious strength.
Okay.
And then talisman and symbol.
Oh yeah, dismiss undead.
Let's say you could load some junk buffs up front, like see Invis, charisma, something.
Do you have what's that thing that gives you see and viz that item for Shadow Knights?
Atrametis shield, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
I do
you-
not.
Oh,
I
okay.
want it. I want it bad.
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. Like he said, you can kind of throw it on there and like get a couple extra buffs that are just free mana. Don't do you any good, but at least you won't lose anything good out of it. Now,
Well,
what
the
are these?
shield's an effect. It's not an actual clicky.
Oh,
Oh,
is it? I thought there was
sorry.
one that was a like a bracer that gave you like see and viz.
Bracer the hidden.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
That's like 6K though.
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point with your character, you have all the items or all the armor that you can possibly get other than raid gear, and so the money just goes to tweaking out your guy to be just a little bit more
And yeah,
helpful.
that's one of those for the raiding guilds and whatnot. It's
Alright,
not a requirement, but it's a very nice to have to throw junk buffs up there. Either that, Shrunken Goblin earrings, a good one to use for junk buffs. There's quite a few.
Did you
loaded-
guys?
We'll actually use that spell.
I loaded a nuke.
Did you guys watch Surican's podcast where he was doing? He's following those two guys around. I believe it was a monk and a cleric.
No,
Just
I
came-
didn't see that one.
Yeah, it just came out a couple days ago, and I forgot what zone they were in, but they were wrecking it, man. And he was using all sorts of, rechargeable items to go through that zone all by themselves. And I think at the very end, I think he totaled it where it was going to be like 7,000 or 8,000 to recharge everything that he spent
Wow.
there.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, they're pulling in a little bit of cash.
There was
Raids?
a video on Reddit today. I think it was today, where a GM went to City of Mist and banned a ranger because of RT or
RMT.
RMT.
Yeah.
And it was funny because the group is like, "What's going on?" The guy who's talking is like, "Oh, maybe they're actually taking care of my
unicorns.
order." And then next thing you see is the ranger die, and they something about RMT, and then he disappears.
Wait, what?
Bracknar came in there and threw down the hammer.
Yep.
What was he
literally.
doing?
Ranger was doing real money transfers from last year.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Incoming too.
Bracknar came in there, death touched him, forced him out of the game, banned the account, and then put a note in there: "Lesson, little kiddies, don't RMT" or something to that effect.
Yeah,
Wow.
and so pretty much, if the guy ever gets his account back, his gear is gone.
That
If he ever,
sucks.
he ain't never getting that account back.
He's not getting that account back. He can get another account if he chooses to, but he's not getting that one back.
Yeah,
Wow, can you imagine losing every? That would just be such. Like, why do it? Why risk it? That just doesn't seem
I know.
worth it.
Oh no!
your pet died. Oh, you got
They
an
took
ad?
me over.
Oh, did he?
Damn it!
Kill-
Kill a gnome.
Is this our chance?
Yes, it is. Do it.
Oh no, he's loose now. Damn it!
Oh, it's a good try though.
I tried.
I gotta make another pat now. 1 second.
Rip.
Oh my god. So what else are they casting on you guys? Are they doing dots to you? Or are they dispelling you every single time? Or
Mez.
Slowing, charming, mezzing.
Yeah, I just got
like
heat blood on that time.
It looks like smite or something too, though.
I got the tash.
That was stupid. I should not lose my pat because.
Well, that's what happens when you
That's what
charm
happens
something that
on
has a pet.
PvP. Yeah, if you charge something that has a pet, they lose the pet.
Yeah, well.
No longer in control.
geez, you got a lot of freaking hit points, man, is all I gotta say.
Me?
It's that crusty armor, man.
Yeah, or Shadow Knight. It's crazy. I do my greater healing on Thum, and it does about a bubble, maybe sometimes a little bit more if he doesn't have buffs on. I just did my greater healing on you, and it did less than a bubble, like 75% of one bubble.
That
Yeah.
crusty armor's all strength and stamina.
Not used to seeing that, at least not at this level. At higher levels, yeah, doing that to a warrior is laughable. But wow, that's a nice difference. It's pretty cool.
He's got what 8 levels on Thum as well.
Yeah,
that's
that
true.
makes a difference as well.
8
Yeah.
levels. Crusty armor really makes a huge difference. It's heavy, but it's got tons of strength, tons of stamina.
I'm charmed.
Haha.
Rip.
They're about to take me back to their home.
Oh no, what are they gonna do? You got a pretty mouth.
Hello. Just go-
Next
Oh,
time with your
Where'd they
armor,
take
just
you?
change your underwear and
oh my goodness.
Oh,
No.
you gonna be able to You were able to get out of there?
Yeah.
It's
She just-
hilarious.
oh no! I'm free. I'm free. I'm running back now. That was bad.
We all had to come over
And
just
you
to
get
look at
dispelled.
us.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Just wiped out 3 buffs.
What'd you lose? Clerics?
Oh yes. So let's go ahead and junk buff this time because that was there's I can't believe they're doing 3. I would think they do one,
All right,
but
I'll preload some junk buffs for you. Give me a chance to buff them up first, guys, before you guys take care of them.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know when you're done. I'll give them, endure magic and stuff like that as well.
And
I'm trying to
resist
find-
cold.
Enduring breath will work.
Wait, you're gonna waste
Endure
fish scales on
disease.
them?
Why not?
Ugh,
Better
no.
than losing buffs.
yeah.
I got 1, 2.
Actually, he doesn't take hits that hard, so I mean, I'm not using barely any of my power. I'm close to full power this entire time, so
All right, good to
it's
know.
not that bad to.
I'm
Cannibalize
gonna
to
give you
20%
4.
now.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've been healing up the shamans occasionally, so that's
Regen por favor. And instead of healing up the shamans, why don't you just load up an undead nuke and join me in nuking them into the next world?
I have one as well, but usually by the time I get to casting the nuke, the creature's already dead. So, I mean, you guys are just wrecking stuff. So, I mean, at least
Can I get chloroplast, please?
Sure.
It's so much better than Regan.
But
Regan.
guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here because it's hamburgers time.
No, it's
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
Oh,
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor, that's right.
It's pickles.
Oh,
We got dinosaurs up in this place, guys.
everybody get on the floor and dance like a dinosaur.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh.
So, Regan, is that like Nancy Regan?
No, it's like, it's an abbreviation for regeneration.
Yeah, so it's regen.
In English.
Oh, we know speak no English, yeah.
We speak bears here.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Roar.
What was that?
so grim.
What?
The name is up. I'm telling the kittens that's the person they're waiting for the key.
Oh, cool. I wish them luck on it. Hopefully they will get it. But guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Again, if you're watching on my channel, make sure to head on over to the other guys. Check out their videos. We got Locane Gaming. You want to tell them a little bit about some of the videos that you might be coming out with in the near future?
Okay, so tomorrow I am recording Final Fantasy VII, so we're getting that train choo-chooing away. In a month or so, Street Fighter V comes out, so you know I'll play that to the day I die. And I think that's it, besides hopefully starting Dark Age of Camelot.
Nice. I look forward to that one. That was a great game. I can't wait to see more of that. Also, we have Cypher Deck. You want to tell them a little bit about some of the videos you have coming out here pretty soon?
Absolutely. I'm Dark Age of Camelot with Locaming, and I'm doing EverQuest for Orgul, and I might have another character I'll show off, but also want to try to get into Scrapyard Manic is the
Librarian.
game that yep.
Sorry for interrupting.
No,
no.
that's all right.
I'm just letting these guys tell me if they're going to take this guy or not.
Librarian Pop 2.
Yeah, and hopefully sometime here in the future, we'll also be able to do some videos of EverQuest 2 together as well, because I know you were interested in doing that. So, again, guys, thanks again for coming out. We got Wild Bear, Duthraka, Dark Dragon, as well as Chupa with us. Again, until next time.
Like and favorite.